For this series in Spacecraft Guide, we are going to focus on how to fly modern spacecraft using the Space Shuttle as our training vehicle. We are going to concentrate on the primary flight instruments to teach you how the astronauts flew the shuttle in flight and in orbit. Congratulations to Blue Ghost and Firefly for landing on the moon. Well done. Would you like to see how man first landed on the moon in 1969? Check out our Lunar Module Vehicle Familiarization Manual ebook. We took the manual Neil Armstrong used to learn about his spacecraft in 1969 and made it technologically friendly for your smart device. In this issue of Spacecraft Guide, we're going to continue to train you on how to fly the space shuttle, and going back to the instruments here that we need to fly the spacecraft, the primary flight display. And when you click on it, it takes you to the primary flight display page. And we are going to focus right up here on the last thing we have for the status of the autopilot display. And when you click here, it takes you to the lower digital autopilot status display. That's right down here. Now, this, like I said, is the last thing we've done. We've done the autopilot here for the attitude. We've done the main mode here, and the status of the autopilot down here. Now we're going to go to this part right here. And what this part does is it provides a continuous display of the digital autopilot mode. The mode will depend on the phase of flight, those being ascent, entry, and orbit. So it's broken down into three parts, and those three parts will determine what information and what the information will be. If it's in powered flight, like ascent and entry, that throttle will be displayed with auto, which is autopilot, or CSS, which is control stick steering. That means the astronaut is flying it, and that will be right up here. You can see throttle is in auto, so the autopilot is flying the spacecraft going into orbit, as you can tell, because that's the Earth. We're in mode 103 to begin with. That is the surface of the Earth, and that is the sky. So we're upside down, but we have a pitch, an upward pitch, because we're going into orbit. Now the other one will be in re-entry, and then it'll be pitch, roll, yaw are the displays, and they will be DAP or CSS. So here you will see roll, yaw, and then here will be DAP, which is digital autopilot, or CSS, which is control stick steering. So that is the last one that we have of our autopilot displays here, and that will explain how the autopilot is working and what the modes are in. Now, if you are a subscriber to to our Patreon page, we are going to go a little bit deeper into the schematics of that display. And if for free, all you have to do is join up and become a free member. And then you can click on schematic,